All right, here's a video guide for problem number 7 on our chapter 3 review. Just a couple of things before I even start working it. When you see a word problem like this, remember what we've been doing all chapter. We've always been working with similar triangles to find some kind of missing height. So look for, when you start drawing this out, look to try to make it similar triangles, okay? The other piece of advice in any kind of word problem is always take the information you're giving you and always just kind of accumulate. So I'm going to start first with just a girl who's 160 centimeters tall. So I'm just going to choose that piece of information to start. Okay, so I'm going to draw, and it's just rough sketching, a girl here who is 160 centimeters tall. All right, going to the next piece of information. Okay, she's standing 360 centimeters away from a lamppost. And so she's standing here, well, somewhere over here, 360 centimeters away, there is a lamppost at night. Okay? So now we got two pieces of information. We got her standing at 160. We got this lamppost that's 360 away, and we don't know the height of that lamppost. So we're going to just kind of call it X, or we could even leave it blank right now. The last piece of information that I see is that her shadow from this light that's over here, so her light is shining over here, her shadow would then be falling in this direction if the light's shining from over here. So her shadow is on the ground over here, 90 centimeters away. Okay, now I don't see triangles quite yet, but if I can imagine, I can draw in the way that this light is shining. Well, it's shining and it's hitting her and it's going down to here. And I just complete the triangle so it looks nice. Okay. So now what I have is a problem that's kind of similar to one that's in the previous review where you actually have a small triangle inside of this bigger triangle. And so what I do from here now is I break them into two separate triangles. Okay, one triangle is this triangle with her and her shadow, which is 160 and 90. And then I have this bigger triangle, sorry for the sloppy writing there, which is X and this total distance down here, so 90 plus 360, which is 540. Sorry, 550, sorry. All right, now a couple ways to go from here. Now you could either find the zoom factor that takes you from the small triangle to the big one to find X, or you could set up equivalent ratios. I'm gonna set up an equivalent ratio here. So I'm gonna do 450 divided by 90 from dividing my corresponding sides here. And then I'm going to do X divided by 160. Okay, so 90 times X, that gives me 90X. 450 times 160, let me grab my handy dandy calculator here, 450 times 160, and I get 72,000 exactly. Dividing both sides by 90, again using my calculator here, I get that X equals 800 centimeters. And so my lamp post is 800 centimeters tall. Okay, to just recap again, because the problem is more daunting than it really turns into. Take your information and add a piece every single time you pretty much see a number. So the 160, make a girl that's 160 centimeters tall. And it's just got to be a stick, okay? She was standing 360 away, so I drew a line on the ground, what I made the ground, 360 away. I then added the lamp post because I knew it was 360 away, but I didn't know the height, so I called it X. And then I envisioned this light shining and hitting her and creating a shadow on the ground to her left that was 90. Again, keeping in mind that I'm always looking to try to make triangles. I'm always trying to make similar triangles, okay? And so what I see there again too is that once I had the triangles set up, I broke them into small and big and continued on from there till I could get my answer, which was again 800 centimeters. If you have more questions on it, I can work maybe the Big Ben problem from in class or the mirror problem from in class if you want to see another one. But that is my breakdown of this problem 7 from our chapter 3 review.